Please welcome Ch122 Ejiofor.
Thank you. You know, I was always worried about that. That was the one thing that I was really kind of stuck on as I was going through the process, and just to see how I would respond, you know, on the floor. You know, and I think the main thing is just preparation.
Right.
You know, it's just preparing. I had a great team of, you know, heads of department working with me. So just working with that kind of caliber of person, you know, you feel that you have the space to kind of give it a go. You know?
And you definitely did give it a go. I mean, it's a beautiful film that is based on a true story.
Yeah.
It's an amazing film. It's set in Malawi, and you actually bought the film rights to this book after you read the book and you were like, I need to make this into a film. What did you love about the story?
The first thing that I loved was its optimism. You know, its hopefulness. You know, the story centers on William Kamkwamba,
yes,
13 years old, in Malawi. And, you know, his community is going through a famine, essentially, that's brought on by intense flooding and then a drought. So the government has turned their back on them, price of grain through the roof, and, you know, and they're in a massive shortfall for their grain harvest. So he's taken out of school. Secondary school isn't free in Malawi. He starts sneaking back into the school. He ends up sneaking into the library, and he finds a book called Using Energy, an American textbook, and on the front of it is a windmill, picture of a windmill.
Right.
And so he starts using anything he can find, just scrap metal, anything he can club together, and the book, you know, for the science and technology part of it, to try and build a wind turbine that will, you know, irrigate the land, that will, you know, generate electricity.
Right. You find out that William was a real boy. You find out that William genuinely snuck into school, which is mind-blowing. I mean, snuck into school to learn. I mean, I can't imagine myself like sneaking in to like double English or math or anything.
Yeah.
But this was what inspired him, and then he goes on to save his village. You know, learning about sustainable ways to get water for his people.
And that was the moment that really changed everything for me in the book as well. Is thinking of what my relationship to school was when I was 13.
Right.
You know, whether it was conceivable that I would be trying to, you know, sneak past teachers to get into the math class, you know, and just realizing, no, it's not conceivable. And that, the privilege of that, of my dynamic, you know, understanding the situation of this boy and thinking, that would be an amazing story to try and get out there.
It's a wonderful story that you've told. Fantastic job acting in it, as always. And congratulations. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of you behind the camera, my friend.
Thank you
for being on the show.